This crazy world is telling you your sons can be daughters and your daughters can be your sons. When will the madness stop? Never. So you have to decide, will you comply or defy? They tell us all, you will own nothing, eat bugs, and be happy. Is this why America's largest food processing plants and food supply plants keep burning down? Do you really think this is a coincidence? Of course not. The system is telling us right to our faces what they have planned for us. You have a choice. Comply or simply defy their plan for us all. Defy the system's plan and execute your own plan. Abundant, safe, secure natural food supply. Introducing the Food Forest Bible. This bestseller by Jovan Hutton Pulitzer is the single most complete, executable, easy-to-follow plan for sustainable, self-managing food production for self-sufficiency and food security. For the first time ever, a coffee table, heirloom quality full color book which unlocks the ancient secrets of creating a food forest. Imagine planting in a way which requires no digging, no pesticides, and creates massive ancient food abundance. No fooling. Food forests are the ancient secret to planning and planting once. And have your own Garden of Eden, which will feed your families for decade after decade. Buck the system. Buck the New World Order and order your very own copy of Jovan Hutton Pulitzer's Food Forest Bible. Learn how to create a sustainable, self-managing, natural food production for self-sufficiency and food security for your family. Side yard, small yard, backyard, backlot, or even lots of acres, the Food Forest Bible works for everyone. Order on Amazon, hardcover, softcover, or ebook. Don't comply. Expertly defy the system.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for joining the program. Will you please do me a finger, please? Raise your finger, click share, click like, click follow. Are you making sure you're set for notifications every time I broadcast so you get your notifications? Please do. You're going to enjoy today's program. It's going to be very interesting for you. We're going to cover kind of an array of topics to kind of help you decode the madness going on. By the way, are you watching everything that's going on with our foods and everything else and our money and our groceries and our homes and everything else? It's all affected by what's happening in the financial markets. Here is what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to go to Goldco, right? Today's program is brought to you by Goldco. I'm asking you to go to jovanlovesgold.com. I just want you to request your free gold and silver kit today because now's the time to protect your money. It's very simple. Something's coming. I'm telling you, I've always warned you in advance. It is not about do you have tons of money. It's not about do you have tons of money to invest. It's about do you have the ability to CYA. And by the way, if in fact you have a retirement account, savings account, IRA, 401k, you need to find out how you can get a hold of that money without getting penalized for it. Please go to jovanlovesgold.com. From the fine folks we partner with at Goldco, get your information. And by the way, you might qualify to get up to $10,000 in additional silver to go with it. And it's that time of year if you're looking for great gifts for the holiday season. Might I recommend our Food Forest Bible? Yep, it's our bestseller. It tells you how to plan, P-L-A-N, and plant, P-L-A-N-T, your garden, so you can feed yourself for decades. It's been around since biblical time. We published the very first complete Food Forest Bible, period. Just make sure you get my name on it. That's the authentic one. People cloned my ebook or that I originally did. I'll do no more ebooks, but cloned it and basically give you a substandard junk book. But they try to trick you to make it look like it's mine. Make sure you look for my signature on the book. Another one, if you're into fruit trees, you've always wanted to plant fruit trees, to have them. Why wait 4, 5, 6 years for the trees to mature when you can biohack them and make them, do them, right? Produce fruit and just mere months. We included that in our Giant Fruit and Small Spaces bestseller. Make sure you check that out. Okay. Share this program right now. Give me the finger. Let your family and friends know we're going to be talking about culture cancer, and it's spreading. And by the way, it is going to be so eye-opening when you really see what's going on. Let's get started.
Warning. The following program has been rated Gilligaff and is intended for open-minded audiences. If the truth offends you, or if you are allergic to focused intensity, intellectual athleticism, or the occasional F-bomb or even irreverent humor, please switch off now. If your delicate sensibilities need to be worried about or addressed, might we recommend the Underwater Basket Weaving channel to you? Otherwise, sit back, enjoy the wisdom, insight, and wicked sense of humor.
Cut the crap. How many times a day do you want to say that to politicians, the elite, the loony liberals, the fake news media, and the gender-confused, emotional socialist snowflake crowd? Cut the crap is your secret weapon for fighting for our freedoms and our great republic. It all begins with a massive mental enema, freeing you from the toxic news and politically correct views, which constipate your consciousness with stinking thinking. Your host, Jovan Hutton Pulitzer. He's known for calling out politicians and telling them to cut the crap. You've seen him on virtually every television network and listened to him on Coast to Coast Radio. And now he's here to help you learn to fight for America. Culture, race, and American politics. They all have one thing in common. They all need to cut the crap. Now, here's your host, Jovan Hutton Pulitzer.
Hey, folks, you know that our culture is, well, it's infected. I call it culture cancer, and it's metastasizing. I'm going to kind of give you a peek behind the scene because you have to understand this infection, this killing of the United States of America, this destroying of our country is intentional, right? But I'm going to help you connect all the dots because remember, my job is to make you the smartest patriot in the room. And if you don't know how the system does it to you, you can't defend against it. Okay. So we know our system's whacked. But sometimes it's good to just look at how whacked it is.
Transgender woman's milk is just as good for babies as breast milk.
What?
Transgender woman's milk is just as good for babies as breast milk. That's according to
How do you get past the hair on the nipples?
Transgender woman's milk is just as good for babies as breast milk. That's according to a letter from the medical director at University Hospital Sussex NHS Foundation Trust. The claim was made as part of a response against campaign groups. The trust referred to studies and the World Health Organization guidance, including one case which found what it called no observable effects in babies fed by induced lactation.
I don't know what's more disturbing, that they say that you can drink a man's milk, breast milk, or that they tested it on babies to make sure. Just so you know, yes, men can lactate, apparently. Anybody with breast tissue can lactate. But when it's a man who is experiencing lactation, they tell them it's a serious medical condition and they need help right away. But that's, our medical establishment these days. It is all about forced behavior.
You're going to force me to put my kid on ADHD medicine, or else you're going to call CPS on me?
Be real. I never said anything about forcing you. I'm saying this is what's recommended for your kid. You have to put your kid.
Listen to his bullshit words. I'm not forcing you. I never said I was going to force you.
You're going to force me to put my kid on ADHD medicine, or else you're going to call CPS on me?
Let's be real. I never said anything about forcing you. I'm saying this is what's recommended for your kid. You have to put your kid on these meds. Like, it's best for your kid. I'm trying to do you a favor. Not even do you a favor. Do what's best for your child. And if you don't follow these instructions now, I will be forced to call CPS.
So you are forcing me. You're saying either I put my kid on medication that they don't need.
I will be forced to call CPS. What you're doing right now is jeopardizing your kid, jeopardizing your kid's future. I'm not trying to sit here and argue with you. I'm not debating with you. I'm a doctor, so I'm telling you what's best for you and your kid.
But I don't understand, because my child has not shown any symptoms of ADHD, and I'm asking if I can get a second opinion, and you're telling me no, either put my child on medication or you're calling CPS. That's forcing me.
You asked about second opinion. I am your second opinion. I'm the doctor.
No, you're not. You are the first opinion.
Okay. All right. Well, first and second. Why? I'm your doctor. If you don't trust your doctor, then you shouldn't be, coming here. Which is crazy for you to think that you want to.
If I trusted my doctor wouldn't be threatening me with calling CPS. That would be me trusting my doctor.
Like I said, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. I'm trying to do what's best for you and your kid. If you love your kid enough, then you will listen to my words.
Don't tell me if I love my kid or not. That's my kid. That's my kid.
I understand that's your kid, but understand that I'm the doctor. I am doing what's best for your kid. I'm literally showing you the results. I'm giving you the best.
Showing you the results. Showing you the results. Let's do a simple test real quick. Okay? Showing you the results. He's basically, I take that as showing test results, right? So let's see. Is there a blood test or lateral flow test for ADHD? What do you think? Let's see. I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is once the child gets on the medication, what people don't talk about is, doctors get continual funds from those things. No, there is no test at all, blood test or otherwise, for ADHD. And you see them point over to some things that are there. What do you think about that? This is part of the cancer that I'm talking about in our culture. This is why I'm saying it's metastasized. We're going to take a look at how it is affecting our society and why it's being pushed upon us. But the first thing you need to understand is there is a significant amount of media involved in all of this.
This here is a perfect example of what the media does to get people to hate Trump. The Vatican asked Pope Francis' funeral attendees to wear all black. Trump wore a blue suit. So that's what the media says, and this is the image they show you, right? Now here's a picture with more context, and you can see how many other people were dressed. I'm zooming in a little bit more so you can see it. There's a lot more blue than what the media was trying to lead people to believe. Again, this is the image they showed us, and this was the reality. And this is a perfect example of why the trust in the traditional media is at an all-time low. Like, they had to zoom in and get the perfect situation to push their narrative. And again, it's not about being intellectually honest or even fair. It's about pushing a narrative. And this is a perfect example of that.
The narrative pushing, which is why I say cut the crap, culture, race, and American politics. That's the bullshit that's really screwing us up. But I'm watching certain things happen. And when you step back and you look at what's happening in unison and what's really going on, you understand, I've told you, the system needs chaos. It must create chaos to keep people chasing squirrels and divided and everything else. It needs chaos. because that's when you become weaker. The chaos weakens you. Let me show you another example of media BS.
Amount of incoming fire coming into this now. Artillery fire. There are loads of civilians around. Families coming out. There's a lady there with her dog following on. This is the edge of the town that the Russians have got.
Now, what'd you notice in that video? Here's a reporter huffing and puffing, flak jacket, helmet. We're taking mortar fire just on the edge of town. Did you catch that while he was doing it, a lady out walking her dog walks up and asks him, "Sir, are you okay?"
Amount of incoming fire coming into this now. Artillery fire. There are loads of civilians around. Families coming out. There's a lady there with her dog following on. This is the edge of the town that the Russians have got.
Pardon me. Hey, are you okay? When I see this stuff and I go through it, I realize one of our greatest enemies we have in the United States of America is our media, because it's agenda driven. I'm going to show you some examples. This has been going on for a long time. And I know that reporters all the time go into combat zones, right? And they're having to hide behind walls to, protect themselves from snipers and everything else. It happens all the time. This is a photo from the 70s. Reporters having to duck from cover from sniper fire shooting at them. Except, as you see in the photo on the right, the soldiers in the background just kind of casually walking around when you when you pull out the photo and take a look at it. Yeah, you can see the soldiers just kind of casually walking down the street. But you wouldn't know that if you didn't have the original photo. It's all agenda driven. A lot of it's staged. They pay people, they stage it, and they get their covers. Or, like in the UK, where child exploitation is out of control, the left is the advertisements they run. Stop child exploitation. There's the people that actually got arrested for grooming gangs, raping young girls. But look what they used in the photos to do it. It's also why every person in commercials is either black or gay now, no matter what it is. It's a cultural cancer. It goes on a large scale because the media does it. This is like the No Kings 2.0. Here's all the people gathering in New York and Boston, Chicago, Philadelphia, San Diego, Atlanta, Boise, Washington, D.C., Oakland, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Minnesota. All of them were fake. And they've been doing this for a long time in different places. And that's one good thing. I talk about the fact that we live at the greatest time in history right now. We can see it happening in real time. But if you don't check, you don't track down the images, which you can do. By the way, that's that little feature. If you were on any image that somebody posts that this happened, basically open that image in your browser to, see open image and tab. You'll spin it open into a new tab. Then you'll right click on the image and say visual search. It will show you every place that image occurred, thanks to AI. And a lot of this stuff you'll find out has been faked or staged, or it's a previous shot from something else, right? They do this all the time. It's like when President Trump did the thing that worked at McDonald's for a day. Quickly, people were saying Camilla worked at McDonald's. Well, here's the real photo on the right. but yet they have no bones, ethics, or morals about crapping in your cranium. But see, that's the cancer, because it's a planned infection. So we're going to look at some of these planned infections. They have them planned for us. They're doing it. It's part of the program because there's an end game that they're playing for. Okay, there's an end game that they're playing for. And it's happening everywhere. And sometimes you don't even realize it's happening to you if you don't pay attention.
Baby, let me go!
Ma'am, stop resisting. Keep moving.
You can't take me from her, please. She's right there. Don't do this. She's just a baby.
Get her in the vehicle.
Videos on social media sites like Facebook show intense dramatic scenes of federal agents detaining migrants, many of which are racking up hundreds of thousands of views each. The catch? They're fake and made by AI. The latest in the scary trend of videos created by artificial intelligence can be prominently seen on the Facebook account USA Journey 897. The account, which was flagged by independent researcher Chad Loader to 404 Media, a journalist-founded organization focusing on digital media, features dozens of AI-generated videos of the same theme. Many of the AI videos posted by the page show workers at prominent U.S. chains like McDonald's or Walmart being ushered into vans by federal agents as they plead to see their kids. Others show mothers and fathers being emotionally ripped away from their weeping children as officers coldly instruct the parents to put their hands behind their back. The videos, which are garnering tens, even hundreds of thousands of views, do not bear an AI watermark, but all display the same superimposed text, reading deportation, along with emojis and a pair of American flags. While some of the videos note in their captions that they are created by AI for, quote, entertainment and creative purposes only, many do not, leaving viewers who don't know any better to discern their validity for themselves.
Now, as you see these things, and many of you may have seen those things, and hopefully you're smart enough to research. But this isn't about you as much as it is about what the system is doing, systematically doing, what we're seeing. And it's all created to generate a response. Because what they're doing is they are spreading an infection. And when that infection gets down into young minds, here is what young minds adopt and think is okay. Yeah, this was a young person somehow rented an Airbnb and then invited all the other kids over, and you're watching what they did to said Airbnb.
This is actually crazy, bro. Like,
damn. What the fuck?
Watch out.
Yeah. When I think about this wanton destruction, that somehow kids think this is okay, I'm trying to figure out, I mean, I know where we went wrong. It was in the media. It was parents trying to live their lives, raise good families, but we allowed the media and schools to do it. Literally, that is a new type of party to destroy stuff. But that's not the, and some say, well, it's social protesting. It's about white privilege. All a con. They're even doing a new type of protest. This one's against ICE. Check this out.
Exactly Rich's drummer.
That's what actually was out of position.
Not everybody's done.
Okay, so let me tell you what you're seeing, and I'll give you some context. You saw those long lines, and you might have noticed it was Home Depot. You may remember that ICE was conducting raids at Home Depot. Well, the newest protest is, ready? Go into Home Depot, buy an ice scraper, like your windshield to scrape off ice. Do it in mass. Everybody buys one. Then they line back up in mass, basically clogging all the lines with returns and shutting down Home Depots from doing business. This is the new protest.
Exactly Rich's drummer.
That's what actually was out of position.
Not everybody's attention, please. If you're purchasing something,
I have been volunteering with the East Castle.
you can come to this side. Come to this side for the customers to walk through.
Thank you.
Not to pay.
But they still have like a good amount of labor.
What are you buying? An ice scraper. Nice. What are you guys buying?
We are buying ice scrapers.
Right.
Thank you.
What are you buying? An ice scraper. Sorry. What are you buying today?
I'm buying ice scraper.
Oh yeah. What are you buying today?
I am buying an anvil putty knife.
An ice scraper.
Yes, ice
scraper.
Now, I want you to think about that. ICE doing its jobs. The system imported legals to basically take over everything. That's what they're doing. That's how they're inflating the voter rolls. That's how they, from 2018, got 18 more House seats by illegals voting that they allowed. And so this brand new protest, which you're going to encounter if you're going to Home Depot, are ice scrapers. And all it is to muck up the system and destroy. Let's go to Queens, New York. The kids peeling out and stuff, and you say, that's good. One of them gets burned out their tires. No, this is Queens, New York. Kids stopping the major intersections, doing their spinning out. Police responded. The kids set the police cruiser on fire and continued on because there are no consequences. ammunition started going off in the police car. But it didn't stop them from doing what they're doing. Neighbors that came out to stop it, white neighbors, they beat them all up. Yeah. This media is infecting our American nation and showing people walking out and getting away with things that the media does. And they find out, just like this one person that just recently killed someone, who'd been arrested 72 times and released. These kids are being told, being sold, there are no consequences. Now, for me, this is domestic terrorism. This is what domestic extremism looks like. However, to the Biden administration, it was wearing a red hat that happened to say MAGA. Let's go back to New York, where this spinning of cars happened in Queens. Let's go to Manhattan. Let's go to Jewish people going to the synagogue for prayer.
Five bitches. What are you gonna do?
So they're not going to let you pass. They're not going to let you worship. They're going to, impede on your freedom of religion, throwing stuff at them, spitting on them, throwing, frozen solid water bottles at Jews walking to worship. Except there's a problem. Here's the problem.
After the prayer ended, we look up to see them taunting us in our faces with bacon. I had to relive the whole thing again.
The police made arrest of people holding up a piece of bacon outside a mosque. Didn't do anything on the other one, but they did arrest kids holding bacon. Was he crying or holding back a laugh?
After the prayer ended, we look up to see them taunting us in our faces with bacon. I had to relive the whole thing again.
Now, when you see these juxtaposed, right, New York, Florida, all the different places this is happening, but you're seeing everything that is traditionally right in our rights are being suppressed. And the media saying that Muslims are victimized and that white supremacy is the issue. Parents, kids, or otherwise are just totally seeing their kids act out our public school system. Here's a good example in a daycare. You have to ask yourself, where does the child learn this? But I'll let you watch it.
Aria, can you come here, please? Miss T is on the way. Do you need to take a breather? Is everything okay? You need to talk about anything? You want to talk about something? Come on. But that's not how you talk.
Natural behavior, learned behavior. What do you think? Natural behavior, learned behavior?
You on camera, so you going to jail. You going to jail.
Damn! Really? Wow, that's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is the police on the way? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dog.
Calm down.
Wow, this is crazy. I don't even want what I get. This is crazy, bro.
The irony of that tantrum is that woman has never worked so hard at something so focused ever in her life. Is this an infection?
You came in here. You didn't even tell me about doing anything to rectify the situation. Fuck you, bitch. Then get out my face. Somebody give me the number. Who your general?
Mama, what are you doing, Mama? Well, I'm teaching my kids.
You came in here. You didn't even tell me about doing anything to rectify the situation. Fuck you, bitch. Then get out my face. Somebody give me the number. Who your general manager? Bitch, like I said, every time I come in here, you fucking yelling at somebody. Bitch, I come here every day for my lunch break. Eat me, bitch. You can say that shit walking away. How about that? Fuck all this shit, bitch. Fuck it all. Call her. Let's go, baby. Now, pick it up, bitch. Pick it all up. Pick it the fuck up, bitch. I ain't destroy shit. I'm making it messy in this motherfucker. Call the fucking police. Call them. Call them. Call them, ho. Call them. Call them. I hear it.
I break my window.
Fuck you. Fuck you for.
I need a.
Fuck you, bitch.
I need the police right now.
This how you in. This.
Missouri.
Bitch.
Missouri Avenue. I'm Missouri. 900 South Missouri.
All I wanted to do was just order some food. Look what I got to go through.
See, this behavior is rewarded. There is no punishment or whatever. And this, it's all part of the white supremacists, people are suppressed, colonialism, the system's bad, got to fight back. It's justified. I'm going to show you more. But this infection, because that's what it is. It's a cancer. And it's metastasized. And it's building up to something bigger that I think is going to explode. But when it finally works its way down to the tiniest of children, you know we have a problem. I've seen this one. This is a woman walking away because kids were taunting her son. She's pregnant. Walking with her daughter and son. Didn't stop the kids.
Come on, blood. Shamar looking at. Shamar. Come here. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, foot. What you want, Shamar? Shamar looking at. Come on. Look at them ankles, boy. Shamar looking at. Junior. Hey, foot, don't touch my brother foot.
Oh, hell no, those ankles ashy as fuck.
Look at them bitches, man. Crackhead. Other bitches, Lauren. That's his ass. Oh my God, the little kids in them, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm saying the little kids. Who else would smash that bitch on my brother? Damn! Crack! Damn! Hey, fool, let my homie go. Let my motherfucking homie go. Let my motherfucking do his ass, yo! Damn, boy! Damn! They working it! Damn! Oh my God! Damn!
That was 9 and 10-year-olds. Mom gets her son to take him away from the taunters because they've been bullying him. And the 9 and 10-year-olds attack the pregnant mom. Now, I note that, look, this isn't segmented to any color of an American. And I know some people will say, the black culture is out of control. Don't go there yet. What's happened is culture has been infected. This is by design. Weak minds are the ones infected. People that have bought into the story that you're suppressed, you're not listened to, you're victimized, they're racist against you, creates the weak mind. And it's weak minds that are infected by this culture, and it's justifying violence.
Tonight, a disturbing story about a woman in critical condition after an altercation in Long County. Her hand was cut off. WJCL 22 News' Kirsten Maselka reports deputies arrested 2 men in connection to this crime who are now facing an immigration hold.
A Sunday night dispute at a home here on Meadow Road escalated into extreme violence, leaving a woman with severe injuries, including a severed hand. 2 men are behind bars after what officials call a violent attack inside a home on Meadow Road in Glenville, leaving a woman in critical condition and with a severed hand. The Long County Sheriff's Office say an altercation occurred between 2 men, Hector Esparza Reyes and Jorge Esparza Gres, now in custody and charged with aggravated assault and battery. They say the woman who lived at the home ended up caught in the middle, and the men injured her with a long sword. Long County Sheriff Craig Nobles says a firearm was also found but never fired.
The last I heard, the victim is still in critical condition.
Nobles says they're still working to understand how everyone involved knows each other. He says the 2 suspects may even be related.
There's a good, strong possibility they are related.
Both suspects are also now facing federal immigration attention. Nobles confirms ICE has placed a detainer on the 2 men.
Basically, what you're seeing is they brought in the feelings culture. They basically convinced people it's all about you. You can see this in many, many ways of how this was manifested by the media. It is a solid plan. I've shown you black, I've shown you brown. It's not limited to that. And these are all current events.
Get the fuck back over.
Get walking, Nazi. Get fucking walking, Nazi.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm not trying to be a reporter. I just want to open dialogue.
Keep going, motherfucker. Keep going. Keep going.
No one wants to dialogue with a Nazi. I voted for Bernie in 2015. I really
Yeah, so you voted for the Nazi. Fuck you. Keep walking, motherfucker.
Please. Get out of here.
Keep going, you fucking Nazi.
I'm just trying to have dialogue, man.
I don't care about your fucking dialogue. Your dialogues are based off the extermination of other people. Get the fuck across the street, motherfucker. Get the fuck across the street.
We're not hostile. We're not hostile here. We're not hostile. Please. We understand. We're all angry. We're all angry. I know. He's a groiper. I understand. He tries to say things to make it seem like he's nice and like he's cool. We understand. Nice camera guys right there. I understand that. But
I support your rights. You can be whoever you want to be, and I honestly support
Get fucking going. Get fucking going. Keep walking, Nazi. Keep walking, Nazi. This is a fucking neo-Nazi. Get going across the fucking street. You are not welcome here. Go.
why is he not welcome on the public sidewalk?
You are not welcome. Go.
Sir or ma'am, why is he not welcome on the public sidewalk?
Fucking neo-Nazi.
Get to the other side, please. No one wants to talk to you. You're trying to start this small talk shit.
Why is he not welcome on a public sidewalk?
Nazi. Go. 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 Go.
Relax. He's not here to harm us or anything. He's not here to provoke us or anything. I understand that, but the conversations that we've had, I'm pretty sure he's not going to go against it because he's all on camera, okay? He's a cool guy, but
he's not a cool guy.
I understand what he stands for. But he's cool right now. He's not harassing us. He's not doing anything. He's just talking to us. That's it.
We get all Nazis out of any given space.
We understand.
We
understand that. We understand that. Do not cause any. Have a normal conversation with the guys.
That I'm not gonna fucking do.
Because that's all they want from you is your reaction. You know better than that. We all know better than to give them a reaction, right? You getting this? Right.
I know the one thing that has always fucking worked, and that's forcing Nazis out of any fucking space they come out of.
100%. But by showing them how we actually are, okay? With open arms all the time. That's what we are. That's how we are. That's how we operate. They will look stupid. They will feel stupid. At the end of the day, most of them don't feel stupid because they are stupid. All right. Sir, why is he not welcome on a public sidewalk?
Get the camera out of my face. Get that camera out of my face, or I will take it from you. Okay.
You saw the signs in the background. Stop Trump's fascist agenda movement. Where does this come from?
Let me ask you tonight, do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do.
This is what kicking the shit out of fascism looks like.
Try to prevent the spread of the lawlessness and the fascist chaos that's been unleashed against us.
So when we say Donald Trump is a fascist, fascism, a huge component of fascism is uniting racism, bigotry, a form of racist nationalism.
We are now living in a fascist dictatorship.
We are worried about potential rise of fascism in this country. We're worried about our democracy falling to an authoritarian and potentially fascist form of government.
Not only to roll over to Donald Trump's will, but to roll over our democracy and allow him to take over this country as a fascist dictator.
When fascism isn't just coming, it's already here.
The former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, said, "No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core."
Okay. So we know where it comes from. We know this is planned. We know that it's the unholy trinity, government, media, academia. And we know it's about constant messaging, falsehoods, constant messaging of falsehoods. That's an example. But you have to understand, once they find that weak mind, all they got to do is push just a certain bit. That's all they have to do. Just push a certain bit. Because they know if they can push just enough, the ultimate step they really want to occur will occur. Now, some people are waking up to it, but there's something more sinister afoot.
Say they're going to kill someone, or they think it's justified to attack someone because they're a fascist, for example.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's like, whether it's people deserve to die, they have no human rights. It's like calling someone a Nazi or a fascist. It's a way to just dehumanize them. You can do whatever to them. You can assault them. It's funny to them. They laugh about it. They don't kill you because you're a fascist. They call you a fascist so they can kill you. You know, it's just a way to dehumanize.
What was that? They don't call you a fascist because they think you're a fascist. They call you a fascist for what?
Say they're going to kill someone, or they think it's justified to attack someone because they're a fascist, for example.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's like, whether it's people deserve to die, they have no human rights. It's like calling someone a Nazi or a fascist. It's a way to just dehumanize them. You can do whatever to them. You can assault them. It's funny to them. They laugh about it. They don't kill you because you're a fascist. They call you a fascist so they can kill you. You know, it's just a way to dehumanize people and threaten them. Originally, they were trying to bully and threaten like what they would consider right-wing extremists, like Proud Boys or like Christian nationalists, you know, that show up to protests or events. They're bullying them. That's not the target anymore. Now the target is anyone that doesn't agree with them. Socially, when I'm not at a meeting, I'm just hanging out with people that I know, you know, more and more they talk about acts of violence, they talk about guns or going to gun ranges, and it scares me.
Why do you think some of these people that you know are arming themselves and going to gun ranges and so on?
They feel as though they're under threat. Well, you know, we're going to be genocided or put in prison, or Nazis have taken over America, and so we have to act now to stop it.
That kind of rhetoric and those ideas, do you feel that it's kind of like a radicalization or self-radicalization, almost akin to, let's say, an Islamist group?
How is this different than a group like ISIS?
I've warned of this for a long time. I've told you they need two things. They need people to flip out and start shooting each other so they can get rid of our Second Amendment. And what they want to make all of that happen is civil war. See, you just see a lot of loony, liberal people, right? Or out of control black people, or out of control illegals. No. What you see is a cancer, an infection, intentionally planted in weak minds. In order for their plan to work, they go after the most vulnerable and the weakest first. You're seeing sick people adopt into this. You've got to go past, well, they're purple haired, or they're Antifa, or they're black or brown or whatever. No, this is psychological warfare. And what it does is it infects people with weak minds. Now, it goes all the way back to the hyphenating I told you about. It's been a long-term play. You're no longer American, right? You're a trans person, or a gay American, or Mexican American, African American. This is a long-term plan. I believe we're in the very late stages of this long-term plan. And the system needs people to lose their freaking cool, right? To lose their freaking cool and begin killing each other. Now, as they've set up everything else with Antifa, illegals, black community, they've got the makings, have many battalions of illegals imported in, ready to have it turn into a civil war. I want you to understand, they have convinced these weak minds that they are actually suppressed. They have convinced these weak minds that MAGA or white people are going to kill you. They want to kill you. So these weak-minded people buy into that propaganda and go to extremes, and the shooting and killing will begin. But I want to let you know, when you get out and get in these people's faces, again, you think you're expressing your free speech. No, the system is setting you up. The system wants you there. The system needs you there. When you start calling names and posting on lines and we're going to get rope and whatever, that's a weak mind. See, they know, the system knows they can't catch you on the really low level bullshit that they're going to catch a transgender person on. But when they begin to weaponize transgender or race and culture, then they know they'll push your buttons because these guys are wackos and you're just defending yourself from the wackos. The system needs you out there in their faces because, see, they need that media bite of one person standing up for themselves that they can use to do the rest of the brainwash. See, we told you these white colonialist pigs were coming to kill you. They need that. This is a hard decision because you say they got it in my face. I'd knock the shit out of them. That's what your instincts will tell you. That's what your emotions will tell you. And just like those guys are acting on their emotions, the system uses those weak minds to take your strong mind and get you involved and trigger the events they need. It's 100% by design. 100%. We are so close to all hell breaking loose. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse by the day. I'm showing those are all current events. It's getting worse and worse by the day. I know you're getting fed up. But standing down, I've told you this for years, you've got to change your thinking, worry about your front and back door, and that's it. See, the only thing that protects you is when they cross your threshold. But you're not being brave. I'm telling you, you're not being brave when you get out in the streets and you confront these guys in an antagonistic way. You're not being brave. You're being stupid. You're being manipulated. We saw the one guy preaching to people. He held his cool. So few people can actually do that. All of this is designed to draw you out. They've captured the weak minds. And then you'll see a lot of weak minds getting out, marching in the streets on the right. That's an equally weak mind. You're not saving anything. You're not proving anything, and you're not stopping anything, but you're creating quite a bit. You're creating a narrative for them, and you're creating media points for them. Doesn't make you a chicken shit if you're not going confronting these people. What you have to do is you can go stand in a crowd of 10 and Antifa and antagonize them, get your ass on social media and start showing people the plan and educate tens of thousands how to stay cool and we stay in control. And then when they come to your doors, if it ever gets to that, right? That's where you defend yourself and you have every legal right. Do something out in the field, you're going to jail. I want to show you this. This is heating up every single day. It's getting closer and closer and closer. And people are getting close to popping their lids. This is where you have to stay cool, calm, and collected. There's no need for you to get out in the streets. All those podcasters that tell you to get out in the streets and push back, they're part of the problem. The system needs this powder keg. Well, I'm going to tell you what, our nation's far more important than your own feelings. And I tell you all the time, the danger is when good people get hijacked by the system. And you don't realize you end up becoming one of their army. They need you. And this is why you kind of have to shut down. Because the more you confront it and fight with it on the streets, the more they get to see. See, they're destroying democracy. We're not a fucking democracy. We're a constitutional republic. You've got to ask yourself what's more important. You feeling brave and wonderful and pushbacking because you got in the street when it doesn't move the needle? Are you worrying about your front door and your back door and only your family? You got to understand, if we can get people to understand, protect your front door and your back door, wait till you see the whites of their eyes crossing your own threshold where you're legally okay, then you understand that message will get out. But when you get out in the streets, you're playing into their message. I'm just offering you advice. I'm just offering you advice, but I can see it coming. And it's getting closer and closer and closer than you ever imagined. And it is all by design. Don't get sucked in. History's repeating itself. Share this program. I love you.
Sehr gut. Sehr gut.
I'm a time traveler from the year 2025, and I've come here to kill you, Hitler.
Oh, not again. I'm never gonna have enough time to finish these paintings with all of these time travelers trying to kill me.
Well, I'm going to succeed.
Before you pull the trigger, can I just ask why? Why do all of you people want to kill me?
Isn't it obvious? I'm a progressive, a liberal, a fighter for social justice. And you are a fascist who implemented a reign of terror. And while the effects of your policies devastated the world for decades, soon we will be able to take back the White House, and we will be able to use the government to force people to follow our great ideas.
You want to use government power to force your ideas on the populace. Me too! That's fantastic!
What? No. Ugh. You and I have nothing in common. What I'm saying is there are people in our time with dangerous ideas, and we need to silence them.
Silencing those who disagree with you. I do that too! Oh, wunderbar! Oh, the Nazi movement will not die with me.
Don't give me that! I'm enlightened, and you're as bad as... well, as Hitler. Listen, what I'm trying to say is we are very close to implementing a utopia, as long as we can get rid of some certain undesirable people groups.
Yes, like the Jews.
Yes, like the Jews. Oh.
So, in the future, you also do not like the Jews?
Well, no. But we don't believe in segregating all the races like you do. I mean, except for, like, graduation ceremonies. And dorms. And hiring practices. Oh, and admissions policies. That sort of thing.
I, too, am a fan of the segregation. I'm sorry, I have to ask, is this a real firearm or is this some kind of toy for kids?
It's a flare gun. I'm trying not to support America's toxic gun culture. I'm a firm believer in gun control.
Gun control! This was one of my ideas, too. Ban them from the undesirables. Yes, look here. Oh, and your shirt. This is an organization founded by Margaret Sanger. Yes?
Wait, you know about Margaret Sanger?
Jawohl, of course. Oh, she's such a lovely person.
No. She's a fighter for reproductive rights, for women's empowerment,
and the eradication of undesirable populations by means of eugenics. Brilliant lady, very inspiring. I must use some of her ideas in our socialized healthcare system.
Socialized healthcare? That's not your thing. That's our thing.
No, it's very much my thing. Did you know that Nazi means National Socialist German Workers' Party? Nazi is just more catchy. Nazi, 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 Nazi. Just rolls off the tongue.
No. This can't be true. This has to be some sort of mistake. We are nothing alike. You're Adolf Hitler, evil right-wing fascist dictator, and I'm a feminist restorative justice advocate. And a vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian?
Me too! Okay, I am so confused right now. I came here with a clear goal in mind to kill the most evil man who I've ever lived. Besides Ronald Reagan. But now that I'm meeting you in person, you're not at all what I thought you were. And your painting is actually really good. What do you call it?
I call it Ein Reich ohne Juden.
Wow. I don't know what that means, but it sounds beautiful.
It does, doesn't it?
Our courts are based on clear and convincing evidence. Want convictions? Want justice? For what happened in the 2020 election? Then we need your help. Not fixing 2020 will damn our nation forever. The decision you make in the next few moments could decide whether we ever get our elections fixed or not. Here's why. Trump campaign and allies filed 64 different lawsuits. They all went down in flames. 100% of these cases were presented on "It's the machines," or "The machines changed the votes," or "The voting company executive said he would make sure Donald J. Trump would not win." They all went down in flames. Why? You can't bring theories to court as evidence. No supposed Zoom call or six-degree polynomial math theory or census data is or ever will be proof of fraud. You can't bring theories to court as evidence. Here's why. In both civil and criminal law, the side making a claim carries the burden of proof, and prosecutors must prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Without physical or otherwise verifiable evidence, a case cannot meet this high threshold. Physical evidence is the key. The question is, did anyone get relevant, reliable, provable, testable, and duplicatable evidence of what really happened in the 2020 general election? And the answer is yes, absolutely. The full forensic audit of Maricopa County, Arizona is the only evidence-gathering work which gathered relevant, reliable, provable, testable, and duplicatable evidence of what really happened in the 2020 general election. Evidence so damning that the system, the deep state, and those who pull the strings of this country have fought to keep it hidden and have hoped to have it be forgotten to time. Almost $3 million invested in time, funds, and efforts to unlock that which the system wanted hidden. But now, that evidence is in danger of being lost forever. So if you want what happened in the 2020 election fixed, then we need your help. Please donate to protect and secure this historic evidence. With the 2026 midterms coming up, the system is going to try to lame duck President Trump and then most likely introduce new impeachment proceedings. This is the evidence which will help win the war which is surely to come. We need to keep Maricopa County full forensic investigation and archive secure and ongoing. So if you want what happened in the 2020 election fixed, then we need your help. Please donate to protect and secure this historic evidence. We need your help securing the full forensic audit archives. Don't allow the only testable, objective, and reliable 2020 election evidence fall into obscurity. Millions were spent on getting it documented and tested. This is historic evidence. Not fixing 2020 will damn our nation forever. The historic Maricopa County full forensic audit effort processed 20,895,610 digital and forensic images of varying formats, resulted in 208 million individual evidence-proof files. The system processed over 58 billion forensic measurements, resulting in over 2 trillion individual base computations. No hopium, no hype, just hardcore forensic evidence. Please make sure the Maricopa County full forensic audit archives survive. Donate now So if you want what happened in the 2020 election fixed, then please donate to protect and secure this historic evidence. We can't do it without you. We need you. America needs you. Our future needs you. Please donate now. Not fixing 2020 will damn our nation forever. Please donate now.